Hello, Freedom Guy 55 here again. I wanted to actually talk about something that I just had seen. It was called Reaper. Yeah, and it got me to think about it. I mean, it used to be on the CW and stuff, and it just got, canceled like last year. I mean, officially got canceled like last year. And I was just, I think it was last year. I was just thinking about it, and I liked the show. I seem saddened that it actually had to go, because it is a pretty good show for the most part. The way that it presents fun and kind of happiness and stuff like that. And it made an interesting kind of over-the-top comedy out of things. And I like that. And it's kind of interesting that many people didn't choose it to watch. Or at least as much people as was needed to get the approval from the studio. Because what's interesting about it, but I'm guessing that that's what usually it had to deal with, but either that or certain other people couldn't make compromises, one or the other. It usually happens that way. But I thought the show had a kind of an interesting heart that you don't really see within shows today. Take like the comparison of, say, Supernatural or the Smallville that's out, and the other shows that are usually on CW. And it seems that, to me, people choose bleak or bleakness as being advocacy for what they think is this truth. It's almost as if when we wind up seeing evil things to happen, we wind up wanting that kind of belief that everything is to be evil, terrible, bad. And it was expressed even in Reaper as well. But the one thing about Reaper is that you could tell that it was fun, that the whole acting and the way that they presented characters were just really, expressions of more having fun and lightheartedness, mainly is where I was getting to. And I thought it's sad where individuals wind up choosing bleak kind of endings and such like that, what we see with Supernatural and even sometimes with Smallville, as being justification for that sense of what we believe is hope, yet really not seeming to have fun with life like Reaper did. But at the same time, I'm not saying that I hate Supernatural or Smallville. I actually like those shows. I think those shows are really good, for the most part. But Reaper would have had a good balance between the shows. And I think that would have been interesting to see Reaper and then, the next day wind up seeing, Supernatural. It would have had a good lineup. But many people chose other things, even the fucking Vampire Diaries, which I have no interest in seeing. But many people want to choose the kind of Twilight ideology of romantic love with vampires. Whatnot. Okay. But that's my opinion on the subject, and I thought Reaper was kick-ass, and I wish that it actually had come on for a third season. But it didn't. Oh well. I thank you for your time, and have a nice day.